Hello. Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Bienvenidos a un nuevo en vivo. ¿Cómo están? Espero que estén muy bien. Today we are going to learn some helpful Spanish vocabulary to express happiness. So we're going to learn many words and phrases that will help you express happiness. Okay, so that's awesome. That's awesome. But before, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I live stream. I want to give a big shout out to our members as well, to our Cafecito members, Dale Mitchell, Ruby Brockenberry, Pascal Ennis, Monique Amore, Christopher Michael, Raymond Sather, William Lopez, David Beaver, and KS. Thank you guys for the support. The coffee is delicious. El cafecito está delicioso. Muchas gracias. Don't forget that also, you can get a membership on this channel. You can also support the channel by getting a membership. You only need to click on the join button down below to read more about the perks and everything about the Cafecito membership. Okay, remember that we're live streaming, so feel free to use the live chat if you have any questions. The only thing is that you need to be a subscriber in order to use the live chat. Hello, Ruby Brockenberry. Welcome. Hola. Hola, Ruby. Bienvenida. Okay, excellent. Let's get started. Let's talk about happiness. As I said a few seconds ago, this lesson is about Spanish vocabulary that will help you express happiness. La felicidad, by the way, happiness in Spanish, la felicidad, la felicidad, happiness, okay? Okay, this lesson is going to be not too long, so I'm just going to tell you all the basics, very common phrases, and we will go over the meaning. And of course, if you have any questions, please let me know. Excellent. So this is, part of the vocabulary that we're going to learn. The first thing you need to know is two different phrases to start saying this. The first one is estoy. I'm pretty sure you know this word right here. This one right here, estoy. Estoy means I am, okay? And remember, in Spanish, there are two different verbs, ser and estar. Ser means to be, and estar as well. And we're using estar for this because we're talking about something that might be temporary, like happiness. It's great if you're happy all the time. That's awesome. But usually people feel different things. They can feel happy, they can feel sad, they can feel, like hungry, right? So it's a temporary state. It might be a temporary state, and that's why we use the verb estar, because estar is a great verb to use to talk about those kinds of situations, temporary situations. Okay, so estoy means I am. Of course, you can say yo estoy, but you don't need to say yo, which means I all the time. So you can start the phrase by saying estoy, I am. Also, another helpful phrase is me siento. Me siento. Me siento means I feel. Okay? So this is important. Those two, the first word and the phrase, me siento, those two are really important when expressing any kind of feeling. Okay? In this case, we're going to talk about happiness. Estoy feliz. So that is the first word. This is a very basic word. You probably know that word already, or this word already. Hello, que yes. Bienvenido. Feliz Navidad. I know it's already December. That's crazy. Welcome, que yes. Okay, estoy feliz. You can say estoy feliz or me siento feliz. Estoy feliz means I am happy. Okay, feliz means happy. Me siento feliz means I feel happy. Okay, so far so good. It's very easy to say I'm happy in Spanish. Estoy feliz. Me siento feliz. Okay? The next one is estoy alegre. Estoy alegre. Alegre means also happy. So you can say feliz or alegre. Estoy alegre. That means I am happy. Or me siento alegre. I feel happy. Okay? And remember that, well, in Spanish we have grammatical gender. Usually you have like a feminine adjective and a masculine adjective. But in this case, when we're talking about feliz and alegre, those two words don't have any grammatical gender. So you can use it in a situation where you're a guy or you're a girl, right? You can say estoy feliz. So it means I am happy. So it doesn't have, those two words don't have any grammatical gender. So that's great. That's great. I like those words that do not have a grammatical gender because it's easy. They're easy to remember. Okay. And to use as well. Now, the next one is estoy contento. And there's a feminine form, estoy contenta. Contento, contenta. Contento, masculine. Contenta, feminine. Okay, that's why I added the letter A right here. And that means happy. Okay, so we have different ways to say in Spanish happy. Feliz, alegre, contento, or contenta. Estoy contento or estoy contenta. That means I am happy. Me siento contento or me siento contenta. That means I feel happy. Okay? So that's pretty easy, isn't it? It's pretty easy. Now, you can also say dichoso or dichosa. Dichoso masculine, dichosa feminine. Okay? So you could say estoy dichoso. I am happy. Me siento dichoso. I feel happy. Estoy dichosa. Me siento dichosa. That's feminine, and you know the meaning of the two phrases. Estoy dichosa, I am happy. Me siento dichosa, I feel happy. Okay? Means happy as well. Feliz, alegre, contento or contenta, dichoso or dichosa. All of that means happy. Okay? So that's great. That's awesome. You have different ways to say I am happy in Spanish. And it's always good to know different ways to say pretty much the same thing because you sound more natural. You don't sound repetitive, okay? Now, this one right here, de buen humor, de buen humor. That means in good mood or in a good mood, okay? Estoy de buen humor. That means I am in a good mood, okay? Or me siento de buen humor. humor. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Humor. Me siento de buen humor. I feel in a good mood. Okay? So, buen means good. Humor means mood in this situation. Humor can also mean something else. When talking about something funny, when you have, or if you say, ella tiene un buen humor, so that means that person, she is kind of funny, like she's funny. But in this case, we're talking about humor. Humor as in good mood, okay? Estoy de buen humor. I'm in a good mood. Me siento de buen humor. I feel in a good mood, okay? You don't need to worry about feminine, masculine here because de buen humor, we're not talking about any grammatical gender here. Excellent. Now, emocionado. Emocionado or emocionada. Emocionado, masculine. Emocionada, feminine. Excited. That's what this means. Excited. For example, estoy emocionado. Estoy emocionada. That means I am excited. Something good's gonna happen. Something exciting, right? So if you feel excited, you can say estoy emocionado. I am excited. Or me siento emocionado. Or me siento emocionada. That means I feel excited. So that is a great phrase to say if you're feeling excited. Now, the next word, encantado. Encantado or encantada. Encantado, you know what that is, masculine. Encantada, feminine. That means delighted. When you're really happy with something because it's going well, okay? Estoy encantado. I am delighted. Estoy encantada. I am delighted. Me siento encantado. I feel delighted. Or me siento encantada. Same thing. I feel delighted. So this one is pretty good. Encantado. By the way, if you're meeting someone for the first time, this is something off topic, but I think it's very interesting. Encantado. This word specifically, when you're meeting someone and the person says the name, soy Maria, right? You can shake the person's hand and say encantado. If you identify as a male, if you are a female, or the feminine way to say, encantada, you can say encantada. Encantado masculine, encantada feminine, you know that. And that means pleasure to meet you. So it's really crazy. It's like saying nice to meet you. So if you just say encantado, encantada, that means pleasure to meet you. So that's crazy. If you say Estoy encantado, that means I am delighted. Or me siento encantado, I am delighted. But if you only use the word encantado after shaking someone's hand, that means pleasure to meet you. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know. Que yes, tu contenido es una bendición. Thank you so much for the kind comment, que yes. Sylvie, oh, welcome. Tracy, my journey to health. Welcome, Tracy. Okay, now, estoy entusiasmado. I know it looks like a long word, but just try to repeat it many times to practice the pronunciation. Estoy entusiasmado. Estoy entusiasmado. Or estoy entusiasmada. Entusiasmado, masculine. Entusiasmada, feminine. And that means excited. So it's a different way to say excited in Spanish. Emocionado also means excited. But you can also learn a different way to say excited in Spanish. Entusiasmado. Estoy entusiasmado. I'm excited. Estoy entusiasmada. I'm excited. Me siento entusiasmado or entusiasmada, and that means I feel excited. That's quite a challenge to say that word entusiasmado. Entusiasmado. Excited. Okay. The next word, optimista. 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 This is also, it has a tricky pronunciation, but it's not that bad. Estoy optimista. That one doesn't sound too well, but it works really well if you say me siento optimista. Me siento optimista. So this one works better with this phrase right here. Me siento optimista. And that means I feel optimistic, or I am optimistic that something will go well. Also, it's similar to saying, I feel positive. I feel I have a good feeling about this. Okay? Optimista, optimista. And this one doesn't have a masculine or feminine form. It doesn't have a grammatical gender, so it's a good thing. Me siento optimista. I feel optimistic. Okay? That's the meaning. Excellent. Now, you know so many ways to say I'm happy, I'm in a good mood, or I feel in a good mood, or I feel happy, also excited, delighted, optimistic. Different ways to say, that you are good, that you feel great, that you're happy. Okay, now, if you don't want to say estoy or me siento, you can also say que. 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 And we need the accent mark because we are expressing something. Okay? And we're using the exclamation mark, the upside down exclamation mark. That's very Spanish, We have the upside down exclamation mark, and then we have the regular exclamation mark at the end. So if I say, qué felicidad, qué felicidad, that means what? Happiness. Okay? Qué felicidad. When you start, if you start a sentence by saying que, that means what or how. but when you're expressing something, in this case, happiness, okay? Qué felicidad, what happiness. So you're saying, qué felicidad. My God, I'm so happy, right? What happiness. It's just so great that something is happening. Something good is happening. Qué felicidad. Also, we have qué deleite. Qué deleite. And this means what a delight. Okay? What a delight. Qué deleite. Qué deleite. So great. What a delight. Also, we have alegría. Alegría means happiness. Or in this case, if you say, qué alegría, qué alegría. It's like saying, what happiness or how wonderful. Okay? So that means that's similar to those two English expressions. Qué alegría, qué alegría. Okay? Also, we have risa. Risa in Spanish means laughter. But when you say, qué risa, and you start laughing, that means how funny, you know? If someone told you a really good joke and you're laughing, you can say, qué risa, how funny, okay? Then we have dicha. Dicha means joy, and you can say, qué dicha, qué dicha. What a joy, okay? Something good happened. What a joy, what a joy. Qué dicha, qué dicha. Dicha, dicha. I know the pronunciation is quite funny. Qué dicha. Also, you can say, qué gozo, qué gozo, qué gozo. And that means the same thing. What a joy. What a joy. Qué gozo. Qué dicha, qué felicidad, qué deleite, qué alegría, qué risa. Okay? So if you don't want to say, I feel happy or I am happy, you can use this expression or these expressions because we have more than one. And it depends on what you want to say. You can say, what a joy, how funny, what happiness, what a delight, how wonderful. And now you know how to say that. Qué felicidad, qué deleite, qué alegría, qué risa, qué dicha, qué gozo. Okay? So dicha almost sounds like Italian. Dicha, dicha. Yeah, it sounds very similar to Italian. That's true. And that's it. I know it doesn't seem like we talked about a lot of things, but man, like we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different phrases, and right here we have a bunch more. Like so many. So feel free to use any of these phrases, guys. They're very easy to use. You can express more when speaking Spanish. You can say, estoy feliz porque, I am happy because, and then you add the rest. Porque, remember, that word is very common in Spanish as well. I'm just gonna do this. ¿Por qué? Well, it will be one word because 2 words means why, and we want to say because, okay? Estoy feliz porque compré una casa. I'm happy because I bought a house. Estoy contento porque voy a viajar. I am happy because I'm going to travel. Me siento emocionada porque voy a ver una película. I feel excited because I'm going to watch a movie. Okay, so it's very, very good to know how to express different feelings different feelings in Spanish, because that way you can add more to your conversation. You can sound more natural as well. So all of these words are really important to learn if you're interested in Spanish, of course. And please let me know if you have any questions. Channel 77, qué alegría al ver tu lección. Greetings from Indonesia. Buenos días. Great, that's awesome. Thank you for the example. That's a great example, Channel 77. Thank you so much for your comment. Excellent. Wow, it's morning in Indonesia. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for watching the lesson. Do you have any questions? Did I miss anything else? Of course, all these words, or we have some basic ones like feliz, alegre, contento. Those are very basic. And then we have a more advanced words like entusiasmado, encantado, emocionado, de buen humor. Those terms are more advanced. They're still very commonly used in Spanish, but obviously they're not as basic as feliz. Feliz is a very basic word. If you say me siento de buen humor, that is a more you're gonna sound that you know Spanish for sure. So feel free to practice all these words. Sometimes, you don't have another person to speak Spanish with if you want to practice your Spanish, but we have a Spanish community on Discord. So if you want to join that community, you can do it for free. You can practice your Spanish. You can ask questions about Spanish, or just you can ask questions in English, of course, about Spanish. And that's for free. If you are interested in joining that community, please just click, I have a link in the video description down below. It says Discord, and then you'll find the link next to that. Just please read the rules before joining the server. Okay, I don't see. Okay, Sylvie, how do you pronounce entusiasmado? Entusiasmado, just like that. Entusiasmado. Entusiasmado. If I know some words look very long, but when learning a new language, try to focus on chunks of the word as opposed to see it as one thing. Just see entusiasmado. When I was learning English, I'm still learning English, but one way that helped me a lot, it helped me a lot to remember, even remember the grammar, how words are, the spelling of words and how they're pronounced. I would just break it down, as opposed to see it as one big word. I would just break it down. I used to break it down. I'm still doing it sometimes. And I just focus on one part at a time. I know it's kind of weird to explain this, but that helps you pronounce everything in a more easy way. Just easier. It's just easier to pronounce words like that, at least for me. That's one of many things I do when trying to learn a new language. And it's okay to make mistakes, That's part of the learning experience. Lindsay, gracias. Estoy siempre emocionado de ver tus lecciones cada martes. Muchas gracias, Lindsay. Qué bueno que disfrutas las lecciones de español. Thank you so much. That's a very nice comment. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's it. If you like this lesson, please give it a like. That helps me a lot. And don't forget to subscribe. Also, click on that bell notification icon because every time I live stream, YouTube will notify you when I'm live, when I'm about to live stream. So please click on that bell icon. Also, please check out the membership on this channel if you want to support a little bit more this channel. But no pressure. That's up to you, of course. There are different perks when getting the membership, by the way. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Muchas gracias por ver este video, este en vivo. And well, have a lovely evening, night, morning, wherever you are. Feliz Navidad, KS. I know Christmas is around the corner, but yeah, I like December. I like this month a lot. It's just, I like cold weather. I don't know. There's something about it that I really like. But anyways, take care. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Adios.